Okay, so we're about to go into Zhang's kitchen. Pretty awesome place. Let me see if I can turn my camera around to show you. Here it is. So this is where you can get some pretty authentic Chinese food. So let's go in and try some stuff. Yeah. 下楼关门吗？哦，好。好的，好的，可以在家里吃饭吗？哦，太好了。谢谢。上海的吗？上海，对，我没去过上海，但是我很喜欢那里。哦，是啊。对，我去过北京和香港。啊，就看了这些衣服上来。对对对，谢谢。好。Right, here we are. So let's check first if I can get what I want to get. So, it's the menu. Don't know if you can see there, but some pretty awesome choices. 哎，你好，我可以点鱼香肉丝，鱼香肉丝。对，我想点4个菜汤。4个菜。对，但我可以带走吗？可以。太好了，所以鱼香肉丝。哦，不好意思。So I'm going to save a little bit of time here and just explain that I was ordering the first meal and the girl seemed a bit confused as to what it was. She was probably new, but she was really friendly and helpful. What happened in the end was I was told the 4 dishes I was going to order, even though I'd said I'll take most of it home with me, it still would have been far too much. The manager came over and said, it's best if you just order 1 meal. So I just ordered the xiāng rosi, which I'll tell you more about later, and I had that with rice. 京酱肉丝，我试试，我不知道，因为我觉得鱼香肉丝在中国比较受欢迎。鱼香肉丝，我也问看哈。OK，谢谢。Now I feel like the most awkward customer in the world, but it's just such a nice meal, and I just want to introduce everybody to it. So just to explain again, what had happened here was that the name of the meal was braised pork instead of shredded pork. It's virtually the same meal, just had a different name. Once we got over that hurdle, we were all set to go. Okay, one of the first things I would recommend, Wang Lao Ji. This stuff is like a herbal tea, which probably doesn't sound that nice, but it is quite sweet. It sort of reminds me of a less harsh Coca-Cola, but Wang Lao Ji, definitely try it next time you're at a restaurant. So I started eating. Before I talk about the meal, this is xiāng rosi. Always comes with rice, pretty common in China. To be fair, in China this would be in a bowl separately, and there'd be several dishes if you were eating with more than one person, and then you would take the sauce with the meat, place it on the rice, then eat it so that the rice gets some sauce as well. And this is pretty much just shredded pork with veg and a sauce that I think is its own recipe, but it's absolutely lovely. I'll put the Chinese in the description so that you can copy it if you'd like to ask your local restaurant that might do traditional Chinese food, but you won't find this on the English menu in most places unless it's a traditional Chinese restaurant. And when I say traditional Chinese restaurant, I mean where Chinese people go. Okay, so we're nearly at the end of the meal, as you can see. That was quite spicy, which I'm not used to. Pardon me. I don't remember it being so spicy in China, but it was nice. I like spice. This washed it down very well. But now I'm going to show you how to eat rice and other bits without a spoon. So you get your chopsticks, lift the bowl up. That is pretty standard in China. Lift the bowl up, put it to your mouth and shovel the rice in, and it's not rude.